I'm ready. Are you ready? Of course I'm ready. Are you ready?
You know I'm always ready.
The big question is, are you ready? Welcome to prime time, bitch.
Fred's house is more than a trend.
Come taste my meatballs.
Sorry, Dad. Who's like that?
For the thousands in attendance.
Welcome to Fred's house. Fred's house.
Welcome back to another episode of Fred's House. And today is a really fucking dope one. We've been talking about this for a while, me and this homie right here. We got Coach Miami of Team Zap and YCA. What is good, my man?
What's up, everybody?
Before we get into it, let's just do a quick shout out to the sponsors. We got Kickin' Axes.
One time
Big
for my
shout
dog,
out.
CB.
Big shout out. And also, we out here at Matas Field. We're doing it right here because we're going to talk about football. So we here at the 50-yard line. So big shout out to Matas Field and the Foot Doctor. Big shout out.
One time, Team Zap in the building.
Team Zap in the building. So this has been long awaited. I had just put Jax into football with the Young Cats Academy, and meeting this dude and all the other coaches and everything is hella fire. And it's dope as fuck to see the structure that these guys have and how they motivate these kids and push them to better themselves and to kick some fucking ass. And so far, we've been dominating. I mean, non-fucking stop. So for the people that don't know, tell the people who you are, what it is you do, where you're from, how you got the name Miami, because that's my main question. That's what I want to know.
Okay, so the name Miami, I'm not gonna lie, like to me, it's kind of like a valley thing. Like, it don't matter what city you from. Like, you could be from the North Pole.
That's
Bro,
facts.
if you get here and you say you from the North Pole, they gonna call your ass North Pole. You
That's
know what I
facts.
mean? That's how I see it. Like, it was just a name that when I got here, they didn't even ask me for my real name. They were just like, "Where you from?" I said Miami. They're like, "Oh, well, your
That's
name's
it.
Miami,"
It's stuck.
and it just stuck. Yeah, it really did after that.
So what is it that you do, man? For the people that don't know, what do you do? When did you start doing it?
All right, well, what I do, I guess you could say I give back to the youth. That's what I call it.
There you
I
go.
call it give back to the youth, give back, to the kids that need it. There's a lot of kids out here, you know what I mean? They got fathers at home, but sometimes that shit don't even matter. Like, some of them fathers be absent, and you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying we trying to do that, but sometimes, like, some of these kids just need father figures, and
Yeah.
I just know sometimes they come looking for it at practice, because I know when I was little that I used to do that a lot too. Like, a lot of my coaches, man, to this day, bro, like, I still love them like they was my dad. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I get you. I feel that. So tell me this, man. When did you fall in love with the sport of football, and when did you know that you wanted to coach?
So when I was about 6 or 7, I was born and raised in Miami-Dade County. So, like,
Shout out.
yeah. So, like, where I'm from, like, at that moment in life, now it's kind of like split 50-50 as a basketball and a football town. But at that time, it was just a dominating football town. So, like as soon as I stepped outside my house, there was guys outside playing football.
Okay.
Like 24/7. Like, that's all I seen. Like, it was kind of like I was embraced into football, like just stepping outside my house, bro.
Yeah,
Like, it was just different. Football it was in me since I was like 6 or 7. And when I knew I was gonna want to be a coach, maybe I can honestly say maybe like midway through my first time ever coaching like an actual team, like midway through it, I could actually like I talked to myself a little bit, and I was like, man, I can actually see myself doing this for a long time. You're like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, these kids are actually listening, they're learning, they're developing, and that's all that matters to me. If I see you getting better at something, then I know I'm doing my part. Like, you're getting better at the game that I'm trying to teach you, so like, you're doing your thing.
Yeah. So when did you start coaching youth football, and like what's the purpose? What's the game plan for you behind it?
So I started coaching. Shout out to my boy Coach Josh, like a brother to me.
Hey, shout out to Coach Josh. Big ups, man. Big ups.
Yeah, so Coach Josh, we was maybe I could say 2017, maybe 2018, around there. He asked me, he's like, hey, man, we would always talk about football. We would hang out all the time and talk about football. So his son, Drew, you know Drew.
Yeah, Drew.
So he was on a flag football team in La Villa, and he was like, man, I'm coaching the team. I want you to come help me. Matter of fact, I want you to come call the plays. Like, you know what I mean? He
Okay,
gave me,
okay.
like, the reins to the offense, to his kid. His kid's a stud,
Yeah.
So, really, it started right there. Coach Josh gave me that chance, and I didn't even know, like, honestly myself, that I would be good at it until like I got that chance. So sometimes that's why I tell people, like, you won't never know you good at something until you actually try it. Like
Exactly.
you feel me? You gotta actually
Yeah.
go out there and put that effort into actually trying it. And if you try, you never know what might come out of it. You know what I mean? And I tried it, and it's what 5 years later, 6 years later, and I'm still doing it, and I love it.
Yeah.
You know?
So, okay, I know I've been here since, like I said, since I jumped in here with Jax. Shout out to my boy Jax. I've been meeting different parents and talking to other people and like other friends, like, oh, why'd you put Jax into the YCA and bring him over here or whatnot? So I've heard different stories here and there. And I've been told that you've got like a bad rap, like a bad label on you.
Yeah.
Like, what's the deal with that? Like explain to the viewers or, to the naysayers of Coach Miami. What's the reason? What's the beef? What's going on?
Honestly, bro, I can honestly say, like, the word for me, like, the way I use it is called growth. Like, when I started coaching, I'm 27 now, but when I started coaching, I was like 21, 22. So, like, I was still young. I was still a kid doing it myself. So, like, I can honestly say, like, now, like, that I look back on it, like, I was arrogant.
Okay.
Maybe I was bad for certain people because certain people don't understand me, but I was arrogant and I did make a lot of mistakes, but I'm man enough to, like, how you say I fucked up.
All right. I hear you.
In life, bro, a lot of people, bro, they can't do that. They don't have it in them to look at themselves in the mirror and be like, you know what? I fucked up. You know what I mean? And me knowing that I fucked up, like, most of those people, like, 90% of that shit, maybe it was true.
Okay.
But the other, like, 10%, it was just a lot of stories. Even the 90%, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I'm really just trying to be nice.
Yeah.
I know. Should I be mean? Should I talk my shit right now? Yeah, but I'm really just trying to be nice right now. I'm not trying to, like, have people see me that type of way anymore.
I get you.
So I'm really just trying to be nice. I really want to just tell those people, if you're watching, like, hey, I apologize if I ever disrespected you, if I ever disrespected your son, or if I ever disrespected anything about your org or any of that. Like, it's none of that. All it is just passion. I love the game, and anything I'm in, I love it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, hey, man, it's called growth.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it is. It's called growth. We're grown men. We grow up, from being adolescents to young men, talking sideways out of our mouths, not knowing, just shooting the shit and pulling the trigger. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's growth. You're man enough to, like you said, you realize your mistakes, the shit that you said, and you fucking said, like, damn, maybe I shouldn't have said that shit. And you know what? It is what it is. Let's move forward. And you're man enough to throw an apology out to a person or a vast majority of people,
Exactly,
or
bro.
whatnot.
And it is a vast majority of people, but a lot of them, I mean, I just also want to tell them, like, it's not good to just judge people based off, just the first time you seen them, the second time you seen them. Like, I have a lot of kids now. Like, we have a lot of kids in our organization, bro. Before they came to our organization, it was, I swear to God, bro, it was, I'm down to go to your organization, but I don't know about Coach Miami. It was like a big question mark on me every time, bro. But in my head, I didn't care about that because I knew what I brought to the table. I knew that once their kid got around me, it was going to be a different ball game. Like, I knew they were going to like it. I knew they were going to love what I'm doing because I know they're going to understand that passion when they're on my side. When you against me, bro, I promise you are going to hate me. And it's cool. It's cool. Like, I understand why, bro. But that's actually, like, what I'm going for. Like,
but that's the game.
Exactly, bro.
It's a fucking game, bro.
Exactly, bro, exactly.
And that's the name of the game. It's a competitive sport.
Yeah, but when you with me, bro, just know, bro, I got you. We gonna develop your
100.
kid to the max. Like, he'll give you an example, bro. When Jax got here, bro, it was such a big question on Jax. And now, bro, I can honestly say, man, his kid is, like, honestly, like, he can play. I say, to me, in my opinion, he's a defensive end, maybe offensive tackle, but he can play defensive end. He's fast. He's quick on his feet. He get off his block. He's a dog, bro. You got to have that dog mentality to be around us, and he got it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Big shout out to the boy Jax.
Yes, sir.
Jax the Destroyer. Appreciate it. Coach
So,
Miami.
you know what I mean? Like, that's how I see it, bro. You just don't judge a book, like the first page, bro. You got to read the whole chapters.
Exactly.
Read
Don't
the whole
read just
story,
the summary. You read the
Exactly.
whole thing.
Read everything.
So, like you just mentioned my kid right now, like this is the first year. I put him in flag football before in the Parks and Rec. And that's a little here and there type of shit. But this is like actual fucking tackle football, and it's real. So I didn't know how serious it was.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing how serious
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is. So tell me, like, how serious does it get during the games with other coaches and other orgs and teams? And like you were just saying right now, you got a bad rap off of that shit. Tell me how serious it is during the games or with other orgs, with the players and the parents. Because I know shit gets wild.
Bro, it gets fucking intense out here on this football shit, bro. And honestly, bro, to me, bro, it's like the way I see it is different the way everybody else sees it. They look at it as real life, like I hate you, da da da. Like I don't.
Yeah.
To me, it's entertainment, dog. I
Yeah.
love it. I love when I post something and someone, oh, I feel like you were talking about me. Well, motherfucker, yes, I was talking
If
about
the
you,
shoe
bro.
fits,
Yeah,
motherfucker,
exactly.
then wear it.
Yeah, I was talking about you, nigga. I wasn't even talking about you, bro. And fuck it, bro. You want to act like it's you, bro? Fuck it, it was you, bro.
Then
You know
it's
what I
you.
mean? But it gets very intense, bro. Y'all down for a story?
Go for it.
All right, let me
Shoot
tell
the
you a story, bro. Let me tell you a story. Like I said, I apologize for stuff like this, but I'll tell the story anyways because this is already over with. So we were playing, we were with the Punishers at the moment, and we were playing against the PSG Wildcats, bro. And to this day, bro, I've never been a part of any more intense game than that, bro. It was during the Tykes division,
Okay.
which at that time was 7U. Our Tykes team is good, which is now our rookie team.
Uh-huh.
So our 7U team was playing against them. We ended up going to double overtime. It was a crazy game, bro.
Holy shit. A double overtime?
Double overtime game.
God damn.
We won with them fumbling in double overtime when we got the ball. And as soon as we won, bro, I'm not gonna lie, like it was a mistake by me, but as soon as we won, there was a lot of stuff prior to that, them talking shit all over Facebook. Like I said, bro, it gets intense, bro. It gets
Yeah.
very intense. So they're talking all that shit, bro, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. I overreacted, but it was like it's what came out of me is like who I really am.
Uh-huh.
And I ain't gonna lie, bro. There's videos everywhere about this shit, bro. I ran across the field, bro, and I like stuck the middle fingers at everybody on the other side, bro. Bro, like, you know, it was honestly, bro, like I regret it. And then there's days I'm like, man, nah, fuck that, bro. But and then I'm like, nah, you know what? That wasn't right. And then I'm like, nah, fuck that. But in reality, bro, it wasn't right, bro. You know what I mean?
If that video's out there, I'm gonna need it so I can put it right
I
here.
was actually watching that video today, bro. That shit is hilarious.
You have to
bro.
send it to me, so I'll put it right here. While you
Yeah,
tell
bro.
the story, it's gonna be right
So
here.
when I stuck the middle finger to them, bro, I'm not gonna, bro. Like I ran from like you can say like the 10-yard line all the way to like the 60,
Oh shit.
bro. I was so fucking tired, bro. The 60 don't even make sense. The 50, that's how you know I'm buzzing. So all the way to the 50, bro. And
Hey, I didn't catch that.
hey, fucking. So by the time these guys like they empty the sideline, bro, they come from that sideline.
Damn.
Yeah, bro, it got intense, bro. They ran from one sideline like all their coaches, bro. And I was so tired, bro. Like I was drained out, bro, from running across the field from that whole game. That I went to go sit on the bench, and as they're talking shit to me, I couldn't even talk shit back because I was tired. And I'm drinking water like, damn, hold on. I'm drinking water like, fuck, I need to drink this water, bro. I need to get some
Let me
energy.
hydrate,
Yes, let me
motherfuckers.
hydrate. And they're like, nah, fuck that. Come here, bro. I need to talk to you. I got a bone to pick with you. And I'm like, God damn. Hold on, motherfucker. So I finally get up, and one of them's like, and I was going to be like nice again because I fucked up.
Yeah.
And he's like, nah, bro, why'd you do that? And I don't know, bro, just, hey, man, fuck you, bro. Like, I just started talking my shit, bro. And I'm like, bro, like, you know.
Got him!
You say I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But, like, honestly, bro, like I said, there's stuff like that, bro, that it's cool, you know, the story time, you know, it's cool like that. It's cool to get it out there. But honestly, bro, like, that was wrong. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you, I know I have read up, I did a little research on you, and me and you talked about it too. So I know you were banned from Taifa. Did that have anything to do with that?
Honestly, yeah, it did. That was part
Okay.
of it. That's probably like 25% of it. There was a lot of incidents, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Had a lot of stuff, bro.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
okay, besides that, like, so if that was 25%, what was the other percentage? And like,
Honestly,
you want to clear any of that up?
yeah, bro. Look, it was like they're gonna say this and they're gonna say that, but like in the real world, like I know and everybody else knows what it really was. In my opinion, bro, was like in the RGV, bro. Like when you become a powerhouse, like the way we are becoming again. Okay, when you become a powerhouse, bro, it's
Bro.
like not even only even football, bro.
facts.
It's in everything in the RGV, and the RGV needs to work on that. No matter
yeah,
what,
dude.
bro.
Yeah.
If you're succeeding, bro, you could be balling and doing whatever you're doing, bro. There's gonna be a half of you dudes that are just straight hating,
Yeah.
hating, talking from a distance, just you know. And honestly, bro, we dominated, bro. At that time we were with the RGV Punishers, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. We dominated, bro. We took 4 levels at that time. Me and Josh were coaching 2 of them. We took 4 levels to the state. To the Final Four. We had a successful whole season as a Punishers, bro. And they didn't like that, bro. Honestly, they didn't like that. But their story is that we had a kid that was from Corpus that was too old. That's what they run with.
Too old.
Too old, but it's the kid Mookie. You know Mookie. I don't know if you
Yeah.
know that kid that played with us a
Yes.
couple times. Well, some of those kids, bro, like that were saying he was too old, like they play with us now. and they know now that he's not too old.
Yeah,
Because he
that
played
he's-
with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's weird, bro, but, like, it works full circle. But shout out to my boy Mookie, bro. That dude is my boy.
Big shout out to Mookie.
Shout out to Mook, dog, because I ain't going to lie, bro. He terrified Typha at this point. That's how I see him, bro.
Hey, man, this is real serious, bro. I didn't really understand how serious it is. I've seen videos of, like, you know, softball, baseball, like high school shit, and it gets buck wild, like fights and things like that. And, like, here's serious. I see that, and I'm really excited, bro. I'm excited for Jax to go forth, and he loves this shit. So, like, just seeing all the kids become a team, you know what I mean? Like, none of these kids really know each other. They're from all different schools, you know what I mean? And for them to come together and have some badass coaches and badass structure like you guys and teach them the game for kids that don't know, off like Jax, again, going back with him, like he just plays off of Madden and watches NFL, so that's his no.
Sometimes that shit works.
It does, yeah. That's what he knows about it until this year he started playing with y'all, and like I told him, I was like, wait till you put the pads on.
Yeah.
It's different. It's not like Madden. You can't truck stick.
Yeah, it's not. That part's not. Yeah. Nah, yeah, man. I mean, what I could say, bro, is when it comes to stuff like that, like I could say is that every kid that we've ever gotten, I always tell every parent, it's gonna take 365 days from the day you brought him to me for you to actually feel like, okay, he's ready for that. He's good at football.
Yeah.
It takes 365 days. It takes a whole year, bro. So, RP to my dog Lo, but he uses this word. He used to use this word a lot, and what we call it is they call them microwave babies.
Microwave baby. Okay.
So they want it fast.
Yeah.
These parents, they want it fast.
Yeah.
They want it right now. Oh, I want my kid to catch like Jamar Chase by tomorrow. Hey, I'm sorry, man.
It takes time.
Homeboy can't even catch like Jamar Chase's old lineman. Like, hold on, chill out. Like, your son ain't got no hands. I'm sorry. Like, it just don't work like that. You gotta give me 365 days. And after them 365 days, if your kid is not better at football, you could take that dude anywhere you want to take him. But in my opinion, if you give me 365 days with your athlete, it takes that long. I promise it does. Give me that, and I guarantee your kid's gonna be a stud. Now I'm talking about good, not a 2-star, 3-star youth football player. I'm talking about a 5-star stud. At whatever position he playing in, I promise you we're going to turn him into a stud. If he a receiver, well, we're going to get him right. If he a quarterback, we're going to get him right. If he a lineman, we're going to get him right. We got it all. We got everything that you need over here, bro. And, I mean, that's how I see it, bro. Like, we the best at developing. We for the future. Young cats are for the future, bro. Like, you know, that's what we do, bro. Like,
I'm not a big Mayweather fan, but, you know, his saying is that hard work, dedication, you know, that's how I see it here, man. Y'all have hard work, dedication, sweat, blood, and tears, and it makes these athletes better athletes, you know, from, like you said, from not knowing how to catch or throw a football or even fucking tackle. And y'all teach them, and they pick it up quick. That's good. I like that shit. I like seeing that.
definitely, dog, definitely.
So, Coach Josh and yourself, man, y'all have built this YCA, this organization, and from the ground up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Tell me the future, the plans for the future of the kids, the organization. What y'all got planned out for this?
So for like, I'm not gonna lie, for like a year now, Coach Josh has been like, man, hey, I want to make my own org. And I mean, that's one thing about him, bro. He a boss.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, he got that hustle mentality. That's how he thinking. Like, you know what? You want to make your own org, bro? I've seen you do this and I've seen you do that. I mean, I feel like you can make your own org. You know, let's try it. So when we tried it, we knew that it was going to come with a lot of backlash. We didn't expect this, bro. We got like about 185 kids under our system right now.
Yeah.
We have about 230 people, 240, and like just in kids and staff together inside the Young Cats Academy right now. Like, you know, for the first spring season ever, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, to me, like, that's a big accomplishment in itself. Like, a lot of people committing to us, a lot of people committing to our process, our vision and all that. Like, that's what I love the most, bro. Like, people believe in us. And,
Yeah.
you know, at this point, I mean, we put in the work for people to believe in us, but, like, I love that. Like, I like seeing parents show up and being like, you know what, here's my kid, turn him into a stud. And you know what,
Yeah.
that's what we, you know, we wake up for. You know what? That's what we want to do, you know?
Yeah.
And when it comes to Young Cats, bro, I mean, Josh started that. He ran with it, and it just took off, bro. I mean, anything he does, bro, I'm going to help him, you know? And, I mean, he told me, he's like, hey, you want to be my athletic director? I said, I'm down. You know, shout out to Miss Romero, Ermit.
Oh, shout out
Yeah,
to
she's
Ermit.
one of the
Shout outs.
vice presidents. Coach Josh is the president. I'm the athletic director. Shout out to Sam as well. She's the vice president. And shout out to Monty Aubrey as well. He's the vice president as well.
Shout out to all them people for doing the damn thing for this organization.
Yeah,
and
definitely,
working with
dog.
these
And
kids.
honestly, not only them, bro, but like the parents, the kids, the other coaches, bro. Like
Yeah.
everybody that's been helping us, man. Shout out to you guys, man. I mean, honestly, like everything that's going on right now with us, like this whole takeover, because we taking over.
Yeah,
Like this whole
big
takeover,
facts.
dog. Like I mean, I honestly like, bro, this shit is everything to me, bro, because this shit was taken from me.
Yeah.
I was gone for a whole year, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people don't understand, like, you know what I mean? Like, what I went through for a whole year, like, mentally, like, that shit, like, really took a toll on me. Like, I mean, like, there was nights, bro. I mean, I couldn't even see kids' highlights, kids that I used to coach. Like, that shit took a lot from me. Like, for me, bro, I appreciate it all because where I was at a year ago today, bro, I was devastated. I was down. My mental health was horrible. Like, that shit was just bad, bro. Like, honestly, bro.
And mental health, it's a serious thing, man.
Yeah,
it really
definitely,
is.
dog,
Like you, if y'all have issues, you know, don't shut yourself out.
Definitely.
Talk to the people that are reaching out to you guys.
Definitely.
If they're being annoying as fuck, checking up on you, it's because they love and care about you guys. Make sure you talk to your peoples that are reaching out to you if you're feeling down. And if you're feeling down, don't be embarrassed to talk to people about it.
Definitely, dog. Definitely. Mental health is definitely real, bro.
Yeah, it really is. I was a big fucking person to say like, nah, that shit ain't real. Just fucking, you know, grow a pair and fucking get over it. But nah,
Yeah.
I've been down in the depths to the lowest of the low, and you know, just hitting the gym all fucking hard and fucking mad at the world, and until I fucking reached out and was able to talk it through, and that's when you get better once you realize what it is. And I mean, it's not a good place. So if you're ever down in your mental health, make sure to reach out, or if people are reaching out, accept their handout and talk to them and go from there.
And what helped me out with mental health was able to coach the kids again because I was down when we started Young Cats. I was still like feeling that kind of way, but as every day went by, when I was with the kids, like the kids helped. They healed me. They took those thoughts out of my brain. Like, they took that just weak-minded. Like, and now I think about it, like, I try to tell kids to have that dog mentality. Well, I didn't even have that dog mentality at that time. I couldn't even get to that point. Like, you know what I mean? But as it went by, like, no matter what negative situation I was in, I try to stay positive. And then when the kids came, bro, all that shit just went away. I was like that whole year, like, of my life of
Just
that happened,
disappeared.
it just disappeared. It never happened, bro. It was weird,
man.
bro.
I like that shit, and I see you, bro. Every time you walk onto the field and the kids are getting strapped up, ready for stretching and to start practice, I can see your face. It changes your mood. Like, you're already coming in happy, but like you can see it in your face where you just see Drew, you see King, Jax, Mook, you see all these kids. You know what I mean? And hey, coach, what's up? Coach Miami, blah blah blah. Hey, get ready, hurry up, line up, boom, 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 let's go, count it out.
Yeah.
And then all right, everyone get to their stations. Like, it's like I said, the structure, and just to see how you interact with the kids, it's fun. And before the game starts, your chants, your prayers. Even during practice, your chants, how you talk to the kids and motivate them. It's some real shit, bro. It's really
definitely.
fucking awesome to see.
Definitely, dog. Like I said, when I was gone for that year, that was another thing I worked on. Like, I would literally look at myself in the mirror and I would practice that again. Like,
Okay.
I told myself, when I come back, I gotta come back as a different person, because that person that I was before, it was cool and all, and I was the same way that I am now. What you see now, because you didn't get to see me before, but like what
Yeah.
you see now, I was the same way, but I was a little bit more explicit. I talked a little bit more shit. I cussed a little bit more, like, you know what I mean? And I was a little bit more arrogant. That's what they say, but I call it passion. You know what I mean? So I was a little bit too passionate for people around here, so they took it overboard. But when I came back, I told myself, I gotta be different. I can't be the same, because if I'm the same, I'm gonna get kicked out again.
Yeah.
'Cause I can't be the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the thing is like, you gotta understand one thing, bro. Is like, this is what I told my family, who are like, oh, you know, none of the coaches or nobody better be cussing at mijo. And I'm like, but why? They cuss at school.
Yep.
That's how they get the attention. Like, that's their attention span right there. Like, they wander off, and it's like, hey, what? You know, you get their attention. If it's not like you're cussing directly at them, like, you know, dogging them down. It's, if a cuss word slips out, it's to grab their attention. I mean, all the coaches do it. It happened to me in junior high and high school. You know, all documentaries of other football camps and whatnot, they all do that. And it's just grab their attention. It's real life shit.
The way I see it, bro, I'm gonna be playing out in simple. Parents need to understand that us being soft on these kids is why the kids are the way they are.
Yeah.
We can't be soft.
Exactly. No.
You know what I mean? I'm 27, but I feel like I'm 47 because of my mindset, like my thought, my old school mindset. Like, bro, you can't
That
be
knowledge.
soft.
Yeah.
If you soft on your kid, bro, it's gonna affect you later on in life. Not right now.
Yeah.
Be soft with him right now all you want. You're not gonna see it. But later on in life, he's gonna try to take shortcuts. He's gonna try to take the easy way out because you always taught him to be soft. Parents that like, and I'm not talking about your wife. I'm talking because I get this a lot, bro. It's honestly, bro, like the thing that I like I get messages, bro, every over the practice. Hey, you said this. Hey, you cussed. Hey, you said this word, and we don't appreciate this. And honestly, bro, at this point, I don't even write back to them because it's like I'm just being myself. Like I'm from Dade County, down south, exit 6, Florida, bro. Like I'm from the jungle. Like my environment, bro, is the way I am, bro. Like that's all I know, bro. Since I was 2-3 years old, I was from this. Like I'm sorry that I'm different. You know what I mean? You can't understand that, and you take the passion that I got, you take that shit as aggressiveness and you get scared and or I don't know what it is, or you get mad or what it is that we're winning and I'm also talking that shit. Like I don't know what it is, but like I just want people to know that it's not no bad intentions.
It's not personal.
It's not personal, bro. I love it.
Not at all.
I mean, I love the kids that we play against because without them, we wouldn't be able to play against nobody.
Exactly. And the thing is, like I just said right now, it's not personal to the athlete at all. It's to motivate them, push them, wake them up, grab their attention. Hey, you fucking made a mistake. Oh, shit, I did, coach? All right, let me fix it. That's exactly what it is. But I was going to say, man, shit, we almost didn't make it to this spring league, bro, because, you know, money was a little tight. And shout out to King and his pops because Jax would be talking to King all the time, and he'd be like, "Come on, man, you got to play." And then Jax would talk to King's dad, and he would like motivate him and motivate him and motivate him and motivate him. And I was like, you know what, I got to do it. That's it. And yeah, dude, like I know King has been playing with you guys for the longest, and he's been like you said, like the growth, you know. And that boy's a dog, bro. Like he is. He can fucking hit. He can run. He can play.
I can tell you one thing about
King. Badass athlete, bro. So shout out to King and his pops. Love you guys.
Yeah, shout out to King and his pops and his mom and everybody over there on that side. But look, one thing I can tell you about King, like you say, he's a dog. He got that dog mentality. That mentality that King got. The good thing about his age group, which is the 9U group, bro, they're fucking all like that.
Yeah, they are.
Every single one of them have that dog mentality. Like it's already like embedded into their mindset. The way they play ball, bro, they just dogs, bro. And I mean, I love that group, bro. I mean, the future is bright for us, bro, because of them, and also the younger ones and the older ones. But I'm saying, like, because of them, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro, we gonna turn up, bro. I promise you, bro, we gonna turn up. We taking over regardless, you know. But I'm saying, cause of them, bro, it's gonna make everything just look that much better, bro. Cause it's just a bunch of dogs.
Yeah. So I know you just talked about the 9U and everything, and I see that you're a part of the Team Zap. That's 7-on-7, correct?
Yes, sir. 7-on-7.
Okay. So with that, like, tell me what's the purpose of that team, and what have y'all accomplished, and what's the plans for the future to come for Team Zap and on the 7-on-7 league?
So when it comes to Team Zap, that is ran by George Mata, that also runs this football field. Shout out to my dog George Mata.
Shout out.
I mean, with George Mata, I mean, during COVID season, George Mata was training Drew.
Okay.
So when nobody else was getting work in, Drew was getting that work in. That's why you see Drew that got hands. He can move. He can run routes. It's because of George Mata. George Mata took his game to the next level, bro. So I've seen it with my own eyes what he could do. So really, all this 7-on-7, all this running routes, catching, all that shit, really it started with him, bro. Because I mean, he told us, like, you know what, start teaching them young, because we have an 8U now. Yeah. We have a 10U and we have a 12U. Okay. So he's like, teach them young how to play, how to catch the ball, how to run routes. So with that, because he coaches 14U and up. Okay. So when it gets to him, everything's easier for him because we already, you know, installed the route running, the catching, and all that. That shit just, I mean, our 8U, our 10U, and our 12U, bro, they're probably the most successful 7-on-7 team, I would say, in the Valley. I would say our 10U they've won 2 national tournaments. Our 12U, I mean, no, I lied. Our 14U won another one. I think our 10U won 3, if I'm not mistaken. I know we have 3 or 4 national tournaments, as you know what I mean. And in the Valley, bro, like no one really wins anything.
Okay.
So you know what I mean. And we beat good teams from Houston, Louisiana, Corpus, you name it, bro. We done
Yeah.
been in everybody's city and we done gave them the smoke and all that, bro. So like, I mean, we not scared of nobody. We go to everybody's crib. We'll go to your backyard and play you. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey,
we
well,
not scared of nobody.
Congratulations to all those wins from all those age groups and the divisions.
Yeah.
Shout out to them and to y'all for coaching them and getting them dubs.
Yeah, and it's me and Coach Josh. But Coach Josh is like I say, he's a big part of everything we do,
Yeah.
bro. I mean, you know, what I mean, he's the one that gets it going, pushes it. You know what I mean? And me and him together, bro. Once we get on something, bro, it's a wrap, bro. We
Hey,
take it
well,
over.
saying that on the next one, we'll have another repeat of this, but with Coach Josh on here
Yeah,
because
definitely.
I really want to get him on here.
Yeah,
and,
definitely.
and
He
get
wants to
that
too, bro.
rabbit,
He
yeah.
told me, yeah, he wants to. Yeah.
Like I said, so big shout out to them, man, for real. And I see that you're very humble now, bro. Like I know you said you took a year off and you had to, and you're very humbled and you got your mind right, good head on your shoulders. I know you just recently lost a good friend of yours,
Yeah.
Coach Don.
Don Lowe.
Don Lowe.
Don Lowe, yeah.
Yeah, tell me about that, man. Like,
So,
how'd y'all
I mean-
meet, and like, what was the deal with that?
Real quick, like, let me just real quick, can everybody just give him at least a good 10 seconds of silence? Because, I mean, honestly, bro, like, that was a big loss. Not for me, not for, the San Antonio football world, not for the kids he was coaching, not for that. Honestly, like, it really, like, what goes through my mind when I think about it really is Rasta and his brother and his sister and his other brother, like, all of them, the mom. Like, to me, bro, I put myself, like, if I was Don Lowe, like, I don't know, like, what my family would do, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And it gives me the goosebumps to, like, talk about it, bro, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro, like, let's just give him 10 seconds and
Go ahead and
bow our heads real quick.
bow
for
our
10
heads and
seconds
give them a quick moment of silence, guys.
Yeah, for sure. So,
Hey, and big shout out to him and his family, man.
definitely.
Our condolences and sorry for y'all's loss.
Yeah, definitely. So, the way I met Coach Don Lowe, it was through 2 people. Shout out to my boy SJ's dad, Cedric Howard, and to my boy Renee Dub City. He got a crazy ass brand. He be making jerseys. He be making all that. Shout out to my dog too.
Nice.
But those guys, they wanted to start not in Jackson's age group, but the age group younger than them, which is Aiden Cantu and
Okay.
and
Yeah.
Gamez and all those younger
Yeah.
dudes. So they wanted to make a team under that age group, and they wanted me to get kids from the Valley. They had kids from Corpus and San Antonio, so we were making
Okay,
an all-star
okay.
team. He's the best coach in San Antonio, in that age group. I had some of the best kids in that age group, and from the Valley, my boy Renee had some of the best kids from that age group in Corpus.
Okay.
So we made one team, which we called it the Alpha Boys.
The Alpha Boys.
And we were considered 9U for the winner, right? So we did 3 winter tournaments, and we blew everybody the fuck out. Won all 3 tournaments. We played against kids from everywhere, and we beat the shit out of them. So, that's how me and him got cool, bro. Because we're together for 3 tournaments. 3 times I drove to San Antonio.
Damn.
3 times he would bug me, bro. Like, hey man, come, hey man, you coming, bro? Like, and I'm like, hell yeah, I'm coming, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And sometimes I wasn't coming, but like, if I didn't, once I got that message, I was like, you know what, I gotta go. I can't let him down. Like,
Gotta go.
In my head, like, I'm a sponge, bro. Like, I knew that in the long run, whatever I was going over there for, I was gonna bring it back and put that into all the knowledge I'm getting over there. I was gonna put it into our kids over here.
Okay.
So I was going over there and understanding that I was learning. I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna learn. The kids from over there, bro, they're studs. Shout out to NLA Wolves, bro. I know right now y'all hurting and all that, but bro, these guys are studs. Every single body on that team, my boy Double J, Juju, Keller, Rasta, just every single one of them, bro. Like Jeremiah, like you just name it, bro. Like these guys are fucking knocking dudes out.
No shit.
Yeah, bro. Like, honestly, I've never seen a team hit so hard, hit so fast, hit just everything in sight, bro. I've never been a part of something so crazy in my life, bro. Honestly, bro. It was a crazy-ass experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And me and him got close through those tournaments. Me and him got really, really close, bro. And he actually led me as kid for, I think it was 2 tournaments, 1 tournament.
Okay.
7-on-7, too. So, and his kid came out there and he balled out, too. And his kid, I'm not going to lie to you, bro. His kid, not only is he one of the best players in Texas in football, but he's one of the best players in the nation in football.
No shit.
Yeah, bro. Kamani Townsend, bro. I mean, I'm telling you, he is next level. Craziest athlete I've ever been around. He is a stud. They call him Rasta. He is a dog, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this kid's next level. And that was his dad that died, bro. Like,
Okay.
And that was the, that's what goes through my mind when I think about that. Like, fuck everything else, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's him. It's
Yeah.
his brother. It's his other brothers. They the ones that got to live with that shit every single fucking day.
Yeah.
Because one thing about death, bro, like, people move on from that shit.
Mm-hmm.
It just comes and it goes, and when it comes to you, you feel it. But, bro, these people gonna live with that shit every fucking day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, like, that shit's sad, bro. Like, it's just sad, bro. Like, because, like, he does what I do. Like, what happened to him could happen to me tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just sad, bro. Like, it's just like, damn, bro. Like, how can somebody somebody that was giving back to the youth, somebody that kids believed in, somebody that, so some of these kids, man, this guy was a Superman to them, bro. Like, he was everything to them. And, like, how can they just leave? You know what I mean? And you never want to question death. And I never, ever in my life have ever questioned death, ever. Like, I've never. But when he died, bro, I was just like, why? Like, how him? Like, you understand what this man just did? Like, this man just won the showcase here in McAllen. This guy won, like, 7-8 tournaments in a row, bro. Like, this guy was, like, he was the Michael Jordan of 9U in Texas, bro.
No
like,
shit.
There was nothing better. Like, it didn't get any better, bro, than what he had going on, bro. And it was sad, bro, that the way it got taken away was through gun violence, and I'm against gun violence too. In my whole lifetime, bro, I've never had to carry a gun. I've never been like, hey, I'm gonna go buy a gun. None of that. Like, I've just never liked guns because of stuff like that. Because it takes away people that matter in life. You know what I mean? And the people that shoot them are the people that don't matter. Like, fuck, shoot yourself.
Exactly, and it's always a fucking
that shit
innocent
got me pissed off,
bystander.
bro.
It's always an innocent bystander, or the people that they're aiming for is not even the person that they end up getting. That and that's the sad thing about that shit, man. But again, you know, our condolences to the family of Coach Don Lowe. You know, we wish y'all the best, and shout out to his kid Rasta, man, and keep doing big things, man.
Definitely.
Yeah. So I have another question, man. Rounding up to wrapping it up in a little bit. It's two normal questions that I really ask towards the end. What is the goal for the end game, the end goal for YCA and Team Zap, and like for all the kids that y'all come across? Because like each kids that y'all get, if like say King, Jax, like they're both in different age groups, they stay with y'all but go up higher and higher. What's y'all's plans and like the molding of them? Like, what do y'all want to do? Like, what's the end game for that?
Well, look, for me, the end game, it doesn't. It starts with us, but it definitely doesn't end with us.
Yeah.
So the end game really is in high school. So the end game that I want for every single kid that comes into our system, the end game that I want for them, bro, is I want them to believe that they can be a 3-star, a 4-star, even a 5-star. Like, it's kind of unbelievable here in the RGV, but like, that's the mindset that I want kids to have at 8 years old, 9 years old. Like, bro, our goals are, if you want to play football, right? Okay, so you want to play football to the next level, right? You want to take your family out the motherfucking hood, right? Okay, if you really want to take them out the hood, you got to take this shit serious, and you got to train. First of all. So you want to become a 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, whatever you want to become. You want to play D2, you want to play D1 football. And it's possible because it's happening every day more and more here in the Valley. But kids got to believe in themselves.
Yeah.
Kids got to put in that work. This shit not going to happen overnight. Shit going to keep coming and coming and coming and coming. So there is no end game when it comes to what we got going on. It starts with us, but it doesn't end with us. Our end game for the kids, my end game for the kids is I want to see kids playing college football. I want to be able to turn the TV on and be like, you know what? I'm going to watch this kid play. I'm going to watch this kid play. I want to watch this kid play. I coach this kid. I help this kid develop. Like, you know what I mean? That's my end game, bro. Like, that's really, like, it's hard to believe in that out here, bro, but I preach that to the kids. Like, it can happen. It's possible, but you got to believe in that shit. Every day you wake up, you tell the Lord, hey, thank you for another day, first of all. Second of all, I want you to tell Lord, hey, I want to play D1 football. Show me what I got to do to play D1 football, because that's the goal for me. Because if I'm going to take football serious, I'm going to take it serious to the next level, bro. Like, I'm trying to take my mama and my dad out the hood. Like, a lot of these kids, bro, like, a lot of them, bro, like 50, 60, 70% of the kids that we have here in Young Cats, bro, they come from nothing, bro.
Yeah.
They really ain't got shit at home. They mama ain't got shit at home. They daddy ain't got shit at home. And I feel them, bro, because I was like that growing up, too. So I feel them, bro, like, you know what I mean? And I just, want the best for them. I want them to make a difference. I want them to represent their household. I want them to represent their last name. I want them to represent themselves, and just at a high level, like, just believe and, have big dreams, like Disney World dreams, like,
Oh, hell yeah.
you know what I mean? Like big dreams, bro. Like
Yeah.
just dream big and it can happen, reach for the stars, on the way there. Imagine what happens.
Yeah, and since you've started with Coach Josh, like, have y'all seen any of y'all's young athletes already like jump to high school or like?
No, actually, no, not yet. It's coming soon, but
Okay.
actually, no. Some of these kids, a lot of these kids that we have, they're like the Jonas Solis, Jays.
Okay.
Like some of those kids, like they're going to middle school barely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like some of the kids that we've had, they're barely going. Like, you know what I mean. So that hasn't happened for them. No, we're not that old.
Okay. Nah, I know y'all ain't know. Y'all young.
We ain't that old.
But like even them, like just speaking facts on them, like since they're in middle school, like have y'all noticed that they got eyes on them for high school already?
Oh yeah, definitely, bro. Yeah, we talk to high school coaches all the time, bro, and they always tell us all the time, like, "Hey, y'all got my kid. Hey, y'all got this kid. Hey, y'all got this kid from my middle school." And we tell them like, "Yeah, well, don't worry, bro. They gonna be right." You know what I mean? Like everybody knows, bro. Like, if they fucking with us, bro, if your kid fucking with us, like we gonna turn his ass up. If he receiver, all right, we got his ass. Oh, he a quarterback, all right, we got him.
Okay, yeah, that was pretty much a question right there. Like,
Yeah.
like that's what I meant is that if they're in elementary or middle school, are they being viewed already or looked at from the next grade up? Or
Yeah,
whatnot?
I would say yeah, bro, definitely, especially because we win, bro. So I think everybody understands, like, you know what I mean. And a lot of these parents, I mean, like they look forward into middle school ball and shit. So
Yeah.
they they getting ready for that shit too. So
Hell yeah,
I mean,
'cause
they got to let go of youth football at some point.
Yeah, yeah,
know?
yeah. Well, I mean, Jackson's in elementary. He's going to sixth grade next, so he's still gonna fuck with y'all.
So he still has 2 years with us.
Yeah.
2 years a year with us. I think 2 years. Yeah, if I'm
Yeah,
not mistaken.
he's definitely gonna play next year, and that way, 7th and 8th grade, he'll start playing wherever he's gonna be going to school at. And I mean, if he can be doing these leagues as well, I'm definitely gonna put him in.
Definitely, yeah,
'Cause
definitely.
He's really enjoying it. He loves it. I like seeing his drive and the determination now. You know what I mean? It's awesome to see the excitement and whatnot. And like shit, it was funny because the first game, like, we got the dub and he was fucking mad because he's like, I never got to play defense because offense was on the field the whole game.
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm hella mad. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, like
It'd be like that. It'd be like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be like that.
So
I've always told parents when it comes to that, like we had a big one, like we had a bunch of running backs one time with the Punishers, bro, and I told parents, like, hey, there might be a game where your kid might score 2 touchdowns. It might be a game where the kid might not even get the ball. But
Yeah.
like, we're that talented, bro. Like, you know what I mean? But if every parent that plays with us, they have to understand that nobody is the guy.
Yeah.
Nobody is the guy, bro. Like, nobody. It's a role-playing team, bro. Everybody has a role. If everybody has one job, if we don't have to worry about every kid playing both ways or every kid doing this and every kid doing that. If everybody has one job,
Yeah,
bro, it makes
yeah.
everybody else's job easier. It makes my job easier. It makes Coach Josh's job easier. It makes all the coaches' jobs easier. It makes the other players' jobs easier. Like, just worry about your job. Worry about what you got ahead of you, bro, and accomplish that and worry about that. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And you're going to be all right.
Hey, for the last question, man, before we wrap this up, if you could give yourself, your younger self, any advice, or even just talk to yourself, you're young as fuck anyways.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm talking about teen self, young Miami, and just living the life as a young kid. If you yourself, as a young adult right now, could go back in time or just run across yourself right now and be like, hey, lil' bruh,
Hey, little bro.
what would you say? What advice would you give them, like, to look forward to
I
the
would
future?
say a couple things. The first thing I would tell my younger self is to use a condom. That'd be the first thing I tell my younger self.
Oh, my
swear to
man.
God.
Yeah, you
Use
got to
a-
wrap it up.
Wrap that shit up, little youngie. First of all. The second thing I probably tell myself, because I didn't tell my younger self that at a young age. I tell myself now to believe in yourself.
Yeah, okay.
Really, like, believe in yourself, believe in what you believe in, like, run, run with that shit. Like, don't be scared to tell everybody how you really fucking feel. Like,
Yeah.
if this is what you want to say and it's what you want to do in life, like, my nigga, like, say that shit with your motherfucking chest, dog.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I would tell myself that. And then the third thing I would probably tell myself, not to believe in love. Like, real, like, genuine love, whatever you call it, bro. Like, genuine love, like, it's just, like, that shit just not true. That shit not real.
That's in the movies you see. That's
that
what you
shit
talking
in the movie.
about.
This ain't The Notebook. This ain't Dear John. Like,
Oh,
This real life.
This
like,
is for another episode.
Yeah, but that's just me. Like, yeah, you're right. That's another episode. A couple more beers in, we could talk about that one. But
Definitely.
yeah, just don't believe in that shit, cause that shit ain't real, man.
Okay, so before we wrap this up, I have one more question just popped in my head since this is a football episode. What's your favorite football team, and has it always been this team, or
Yeah,
are you a
definitely.
Lemmy bandwagon?
Okay, so in college football, it's the Miami Hurricanes, of course, because I'm from Miami all day. It's all about the U all day.
Okay.
305. And then in tackle in the NFL, it's the Dallas Cowboys, of course. Like, you know.
My man.
Yeah, it definitely,
My
bro.
man.
Yeah, definitely. It's the Cowboys.
Motherfucking air horn. Shout out to the Dallas Cowboys.
It's the Cowboys. And I promise in 2023, Cowboy fans, this is our year. We will
say
win
that,
the Super
man.
Bowl. I guarantee y'all that
damn
shit.
it, bro.
I'm gonna go back and play this shit, and I'm gonna tell y'all we won the Super Bowl. I told y'all ahead of time. This is
Man.
our year.
Look, man, I fucking hope so. I've been a Cowboy fan since I could fucking remember. And, you know, I got to witness a couple of the fucking, you know, the ships. And hasn't happened since, you know what I mean? And it's always been, it's our year. This is our year. And we were close to kind of getting it. And I want to say we got robbed. We had that shit. And we would have won, too.
Definitely.
I think so.
Definitely.
But
Yeah, Dez caught that shit. We all know that.
yeah, he did catch that shit,
He caught
man.
that shit.
Oh, man. So, okay. I appreciate you jumping on the podcast, Miami.
Can I say something real quick before we go?
Say it.
All right, I gotta say one more thing. That's it, right quick.
Say that shit.
All right. So before I go, I just gotta say one thing. I wrote this down to say it.
Say it.
So, last but not least, I want to talk about mental health. I want to give awareness to the people, to the people that especially that have dealt with it, because I've recently dealt with it before, now and in the past. Understand, you're not alone. Many people deal with it and don't have it in them to talk about it. I want parents to talk about to their sons and daughters every day about how they're doing or how their day was, and ask them how they really feel inside. Because this illness, it doesn't discriminate on anybody's age. And if anyone that is watching this that needs anybody to talk to or just have any advice when you're going through that shit, I mean, you could just DM me. I got you. I promise. That's one thing I wanted to say. Mental health is real, and if you got somebody that you could talk to about it, go talk to them about it. Don't be scared, bro. Just go talk about it. I promise you, it's gonna make you feel better.
Yeah, like we said earlier, man, if you're feeling down, reach out to family, friends, or if you're just in you know, spiraling all the way down to the bottom and someone's reaching out, don't fucking shut them out. Talk to them. Let them be there for you and help you out, because like you said, mental illness, mental health is fucking real.
Yeah,
That shit brings you the fuck down and wears you down.
it does.
So again, I appreciate you joining on the podcast.
Yeah, definitely.
This
for
shit
sure.
was good. I enjoyed it. It was very juicy with the drama and you know, just talking about the young athletes and whatnot. And stay tuned, guys, for the next one with Coach Josh. Tell the people where they can follow you and the young cats, so that way they can know how to see the games and whatnot.
On Young Cats, on Instagram, you can follow us under Young Cats Academy. On Facebook, you can follow us under Young Cats Academy. On my Instagram, you can search me up under MIA Flyboy, M.I.A_Flyboy. You can search me up. I got
Flyboy.
you. I promise you, I'm going to follow your ass back. You can also search up our Team Zap Youth page under Team Zap Youth on Instagram. We got a lot of good content with 7-on-7, a lot of the stuff you want to see.
Yeah.
And, just give us a follow, bro. I mean, if you have a kid that, you know, we want him to develop and get to the next level in football, you know, hit us up. DM me, DM Coach Josh, hit up the numbers on the flyers. You know, DM my boy Fred. He'll get you right. You know what I mean? He'll tell you where to go.
Yeah, so with that being said, make sure you follow the podcast on Instagram, Facebook, even on TikTok, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher. We're on all those streaming platforms, and we are on YouTube as well now. So make sure you follow, like, share, comment, do the damn thing. Word of mouth as well. Tell your mom, your grandma, your tia, your Sancho, your Tio Chueco. Tell everybody about the motherfucking podcast.
Lil Paco and Big Paco and Lil Homie and Big Homie.
Tell all them motherfuckers. So, hey, until then, we'll catch you on the flip side, people.
Yeah, for
Peace.
sure. Stay blessed.
Hey, man, well, with the YouTube shit, we get flagged for music, and I really want to put in my project. Have you heard that? Ladies and gentlemen, you ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell up out of here. Thank you and good night.